10 minutes after taking off from main airport, Northeast Airlines Flight 181 disappeared from radar and crashed into the ocean. The investigation will reveal that the accident was the result of an incident that occurred 3 years earlier.
We're cleared to land, Northeast 1529.
100.
Be careful, Captain. The speed is quite low.
30, 20, 10.
Did you feel that? Post-flight checklist, fuel supply cut off, seatbelts...
OK, engine start and push back.
Northeast 181. Taxi to runway 36 via Mike.
We're taxiing to runway 36 via Mike, Northeast 181.
June 6, 1995. Northeast Airlines Flight 181 begins taxiing at Maine International Airport. The pilot in command is Captain Nicholas Halmer, a former Army pilot. At his side, First Officer Brian Feltz. He has a total of 6,300 flight hours. They are at the controls of an ATR-42, a turboprop plane very popular with regional airlines. They enable passenger transport in small airports, which cannot accommodate large aircraft. Today, 35 people are on board.
Before takeoff checklist, flaps 15 set, indicating 15. Tower frequency set. Landing lights on, checklist complete.
All right.
Tower, Northeast 181, ready for takeoff runway 36.
Northeast 181, cleared for takeoff runway 36, wind calm.
Cleared for takeoff 181.
OK, we can go.
Thrust set. $80 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Northeast 181, contact departure on 122.25. Good day.
The plane leaves main airspace at 12:41 p.m. The flight to terminus should take 3 hours. 10 minutes after takeoff, the plane is at an altitude of 14,000 feet.
Maintain flight level and heading.
All right.
But a few seconds after the last radio transmission,
Whoa!
the plane suffered a violent shock.
What's that?
Pull up, pull up.
I'm trying.
Come on. We're going down.
I know.
Northeast Airlines Flight 181 crashed 15 kilometers from Maine Airport. Despite resources deployed to find survivors, none of the 35 people on board survived. How could the plane have crashed? Investigators from the Transportation Safety Board are responsible for answering the question. They first questioned the air traffic controller, who indicated that he had given them instructions to stay at 14,000 feet. This is confirmed by radar, but by observing the radar plot, the investigators make a discovery. The plane appears to split a few seconds before disappearing, which means the plane broke up in mid-flight. By analyzing the positioning of the debris and taking into account the wind that day, investigators concluded that it was the rear part of the plane that broke off first. Then, during the aircraft's spiral descent, the left wing would be detached. Finally, the right wing would also have detached before the impact in the ocean. Now that investigators know how the plane crashed, they must now answer the following question. Why did the rear part of the plane come off, causing the death of 35 people? Since it was a mid-flight dislocation, the investigators suspected maintenance, and by consulting the ATR-42 maintenance report, they discovered the plane had an incident 3 years earlier. On March 24, 1992, 3 years before the crash of Flight 181, Flight 1529 was on short final at Beach Airport.
We're cleared to land, Northeast 1529.
100.
Be careful, Captain. The speed is quite low.
Except that the
30,
plane, upon
20,
landing,
10.
scrapes the runway.
Did you feel that?
We call this a tail strike. After the incident, the pilots noted in the maintenance log that an inspection will be necessary at the rear. By questioning the agents who carried out the maintenance, investigators make a shocking discovery. Noting that the friction crack did not appear serious, they simply added a protection plate without solving the problem and indicated on the maintenance report that the repair was carried out thoroughly and following the manufacturer's instructions. The crack went unnoticed for 3 years. Unfortunately, on June 6, 1995, the crack got so bad that the plane broke apart and crashed into the ocean.
What's that?
Pull up.
I'm trying.
Come on. We're going down.
I know.
After 3 years of investigations, investigators from the Transportation Safety Board recommend that the Civil Aviation Federation improve the training of maintenance agents and that aircraft inspections be carried out more often. Unfortunately, this did not prevent the occurrence of this type of accident. Thanks to technological innovations, this type of accident should no longer happen again.